Hello, I'm Andi Singh, and I'm going to use Kabbalistic cards to predict the month of November for you, for those of you who are in Virgo. Now, the first card that I'm going to pull for you will have to do with romance and marriage and family areas. So let's see what happens. It is a card which says that miscommunications are going to be creating problems for you in romance or in marriage areas. It's a card of control, and it's a card where you are controlling finances as well. And so watch out that in marriage areas your partner may not or may feel deprived, that she or he may not be able to use the funds. In romance areas, that you are either being stingy or stuff like that. Now, the first half of the month shows problems in romance and marriage. And the problems are that being stubborn or arrogant, you are going to have difficulties with your partner, for those of you in Virgo. It shows stress of a mental type, and it shows that arguments and quarrels are going to lead into more problems. You cannot control other people, so you yourself control yourself, where having said your piece, just keep quiet after that, don't want to debate forever. And secondly, your actions, don't be stingy with your finances, share your finances. And that way you're going to have a better time in your romance area. In your marriage areas, you can attract difficulties where opposition is created over finances. And again, these signs show that miscommunication or arguments will only lead to more conflict. So lessen that area. Communicate clearly and minimize the communication, especially in sensitive areas. This card shows that past issues are also going to trouble you in your marriage area. It could be sometimes trivial things like what you said some time ago which hurt one of you. It could be that somebody that you were involved or that your marriage partner was involved, the issue may come up. It could be the in-laws, for example. So family-related areas are infiltrating into your marriage areas and creating problems and tension. So look into those areas as well. It's not a card that's going to show breakups. But when I go to the bottom of the card, it shows a weakness. The areas are very gray. And the weakness here is that hidden issues can crop up during the last 9 or 10 days of the month. So watch out in romance and marriage areas that secrets may pop up. Either your secrets or the secrets of your partner, and therefore an unhappiness is created. In the last 9 or 10 or 11 days, financial issues are also quite troublesome. And in romance, somebody may ask you for a loan, and you are going to be worried whether you should give it or not. That's kind of tension. In marriage, it could mean that your partner in marriage needs money that belongs to both of you. So financial issues, again, creating a bit of problem here. So in career and business areas, the warning is don't be too daring. And number 2, watch out for secrets popping up. And number 3, avoid arguments in your romance or marriage areas. Now I'm going to pull a second card, and this has mainly to do with your career or business areas. It is a card that says you will want to be too ambitious, you who are in Virgo, too ambitious in the month of November. And topsy-turvy things are happening, which means you're losing control in your career or in your business areas in the month of November. So focus on what is very important. The sun position is shown very strong with this card, and the sign of Venus is also there. So is money going out rather than money coming in. So investments have to be very carefully made, or perhaps don't take risk and don't invest yet. Look at the scenario of what's going to happen in the earlier part of the month, because exposure to risk in financial areas is shown here. Secondly, if you are working for somebody, don't take the risk of wanting to leave your job for another job in the month of November, because not enough support is seen for you. The card shows that you may end up with another job where the money is even less and the work is even more, and the recognition for you is not good enough. So watch out for that. In areas of business, this card shows that you are doing too many things. You need to focus. Otherwise, topsy-turvy things are shown. Rather than growth, it shows that you may have four kinds of pots on the fire, but only 2 or 3 covers, and you have to manipulate this kind of being an acrobat, financial acrobat. This card also shows that you will be ambitious as a business person, and your ego play is seen, and therefore you want to chase a business deal irregardless. Don't do that, because the bottom of the card shows losses, which means that the last 9 or 10 or 11 days of November will start to produce financial losses, financial stress, and difficulties in career as well. So play safe in career or business areas and don't expose yourself to financial risk. Definitely speculation like gambling, or speculation like the stock market or the forex business, the currency areas, I would say don't try it this month. Otherwise you are not going to make money, you are going to be in trouble financially and lose money. Especially the last 9 or 10 days show that all your attempts in the earlier part of the month are ending very weakly in the career or business areas. So play safe. The third card which I'm going to pull for you will have to do with health alone. So let's see what it shows here. It shows a lot of stress and anxiety. Well, there's a lot of fire in this card, so it shows that blood pressure, number 1, or dehydration, number 2, your area of digestion, which is your stomach and your bowels and your colon and the intestine area, are not doing well with this card. So I would urge you to, if you have problems like gastric problems, to be careful, because a lot of stress is being built up with this card, and therefore it can result in gastric problems or other problems as well. The other area I worry about here, especially if you're a woman, it shows that your gynecological areas, there are 2 areas there shown here in this card. And the areas are firstly to do with the womb and secondly to do with the breast. And I might as well mention the ovaries because that's part of the gynae area as well. So if you have any symptoms that way, too much bleeding or pain or having a stomach that is bloated, things like that, warning signals, go and see a doctor. If you're a man, it shows that your attempts in career or business is what is bringing you headaches or migraines and bringing blood pressure problems. This could also apply to women, by the way. So nothing very severe. There is no danger of huge accidents, but during the last 9 or 10 or 11 days, as I look at the bottom of the card, it's all dark and black, which shows depression, gloominess. So watch out that the month ends with a lot of gloominess and a lot of depression for you as well, for men and women. And that's my prediction for you in the 3 areas of romance and marriage and career or business or health. I practice Kabbalistic astrology, palmistry, and I use tarot cards as well when you consult me. Google me to find out more about me, and you may go to Facebook and look for me and ask to be added on so that we can communicate. And if you wish to make an appointment, you can do it through Facebook, or you may ask me questions and I will answer you as well. In the meantime, it was good talking to you, and I hope you enjoyed my prediction for the month of November for those of you who are in Virgo. Thank you and goodbye.